Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India Quick News. Coming up over the next few minutes is your weekly snapshot to all the latest from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do hit subscribe to the Autocar India channel and press the bell icon to stay notified on all our latest uploads. The festive season is just around the corner, promising a number of new car launches. One of the big arrivals is going to be the all-new Tata Punch. Tata Motors has revealed fresh teasers of its upcoming micro SUV, the Punch. The latest image shows the production model's rear. The crossover gets a sculpted tailgate with an integrated roof spoiler and striking Y-shaped LED elements in the wraparound taillights. The rear bumper sports a simple diffuser-like design instead of the silver skid plate showcased on the HBX concept at the Auto Expo 2020. At the front, the Punch gets split headlamps, squared-off wheel arches and chunky body cladding all around. On the inside, it will get a 7-inch touchscreen and part digital instrument cluster. The Tata Punch is likely to be powered by two 1.2-litre petrol engine options, 83 horsepower naturally aspirated and a 110 horsepower turbocharged version. Transmission options will include a 5-speed manual and AMT. The micro SUV is slated to launch this month and will compete against the likes of Maruti Suzuki Ignis and Nissan Magnite. Hyundai has revealed its global micro SUV, the Casper. Hyundai has officially released the first images of its upcoming Casper micro SUV that goes on sale in South Korea later this month. The Casper is the smallest model in Hyundai's SUV lineup and is characterized by an upright stance and boxy silhouette. It gets split LED headlamps with LED DRLs positioned at the top in a gloss black panel. The main headlamps are circular in shape and located in the front bumper. The Casper gets heavily flared and squared off wheel arches with different shapes for the front and rear windows. Roof rails and stylish two-tone alloy wheels are also part of the package. At the rear, the tailgate too gets a dual-tone look with upper half finish in gloss black. The circular tail lamps are positioned at the bumper below. While the interior hasn't been revealed yet, it is likely to get a freestanding touchscreen including connected car tech. Under the hood, the Casper is likely to be powered by a 1-litre naturally aspirated and 1-litre turbo petrol engine in Korea. It is yet to be seen whether Hyundai will bring those options to India or equip the Casper with a 1.2-litre petrol or a 1.1-litre unit from the Santro when it goes on sale likely by early next year. It will rival the likes of Maruti Suzuki Ignis, Renault Kiger, Nissan Magnite and Tata Punch. Coming to the launches this week, Tata Motors has introduced the updated Tigor EV, this time for personal buyers. The new Tigor EV that features Tata Ziptron EV powertrain has been launched with prices ranging from 11.99 lakh rupees to 13.14 lakh rupees ex-showroom India. The 2021 model is aimed at private buyers and the car is available in 3 variants, XC, XM and XZ+. The Tigor EV is superior to the Express T model that's on sale to commercial buyers. The big difference is courtesy the powertrain, which is now based on a 300-volt architecture. It uses a permanent magnet motor developing 75 horsepower and 170 Nm, and the car gets a 26.5 kWh lithium-ion battery pack. The battery can be charged from 0 to 80% in just 60 minutes, and the Ziptron powered Tigor EV gets an ARAI certified range of 306 km on a single charge. In terms of styling, the new Tigor EV is based on the Tigor facelift but gets differentiating elements such as blue accents on the gloss black panel that sits in place of the grille, blue surrounds around the fog lamps and blue inserts on the wheel caps. On the inside, there is a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, automatic climate control with blue accents around the AC vents and a digital instrument cluster. The Tigor EV has also aced its global NCAP crash test. The car scored a respectable 4-star rating for both adult and child protection in its most basic specification, equipped with dual front airbags as standard. The test was performed at a speed of 64 km per hour. While head and chest protection were declared good for the adult and child passengers, they were categorized adequate for the driver. Global NCAP has suggested inclusions of ESC, side impact protection, 3-point seat belts and ISOFIX child seat anchors to further improve the Tigor EV's crash rating. Kia has rolled out the special edition X Line trim on the Seltos. Kia India has expanded the Seltos range with a new top-spec variant in the form of the X Line trim priced at 17.79 lakh rupees for the petrol and 18.1 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the diesel variant. The X Line comes at a premium of 15,000 rupees over the GTX Plus petrol and 25,000 rupees over the GTX Plus diesel. The X Line gets an exclusive matte graphite paint shade replete with gloss black elements on the front and rear skid plates, ORVM's shark fin antenna, tailgate garnish and fog exhaust on the rear bumper. These gloss black inserts are accompanied by sun orange accents on the skid plates, side door garnish and wheel hub caps. On the inside there is new indigo pera leatherette upholstery with a honeycomb pattern. Mechanically, the Seltos X Line remains unchanged and is offered with the 140 horsepower 1.4 litre turbo petrol or 115 horsepower 1.5 litre diesel. It is offered only in automatic options, with the petrol getting a 7-speed DCT while the diesel being mated to a 6-speed torque converter automatic. And sticking with the Hyundai group, Hyundai has introduced the i20 N Line in India with prices starting at 9.84 lakh rupees at showroom for the IMT variant and going up to 11.75 lakh rupees for the top-end DCT trim. The i20 N Line is offered only with the 1 litre turbo petrol engine developing 120 horsepower and 172 Nm of peak torque. The car gets a checkered flag inspired front grille design, sportier 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheels and twin-tip muffler with exhaust sound tuning. The interior is marked by a 3-spoke steering wheel with N logo, ambient lighting and black leatherette seats with red inserts. The i20 N Line gets all 4 disc brakes and 6 airbags. Watch out for a review of this performance hatchback next week. In some key announcements of the week, there is good news for vehicle owners who have to relocate within the country ever so often. In a move that would bring much needed relief to motorists relocating from one Indian state to another with their vehicle, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has introduced a new registration mark for vehicles. The new Bharat series or BH number plate will not require the vehicle owner to re-register the vehicle upon relocating from one state to another. The road tax will be levied for 2 years or in multiples of 2. The format of the BH series will include the year of registration, allotted vehicle number and alphabets. This facility will be available on a voluntary basis to defense personnel, employees of central and state government PSUs, and those of private sector companies having their offices in 4 or more states or union territories. Coming to two-wheelers now, TVS has introduced the updated Apache RR310. TVS has launched the 2021 Apache RR310 at 2.6 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Major changes include a redesigned exhaust system with a racier exhaust note and a high-placed muffler for more cornering clearance. The TFT instrument cluster now gets added functionality in the form of digital document storage, a day trip meter and overspeed indicator. TVS is also offering 2 optional kits, with the dynamic kit getting adjustable suspension at both front and rear. The race kit on the other hand offers sportier ergonomics thanks to the revised handlebars and foot pegs, which now get a knurled finish for better grip. The dynamic kit is priced at 12,000 rupees while the race kit costs 5,000 rupees extra. The race replica graphics paint theme attracts an additional charge of 4,500 rupees. TVS has also brought flexibility to customers and introduced a new build to order program, allowing buyers to customize their bikes by choosing between the 2 performance kits, color options, black or red alloy wheels online at the time of booking itself. The RR310 continues to be powered by the 313cc engine that produces 34 horsepower and 27.3 Nm of peak torque. It gets riding modes and comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. Royal Enfeild has introduced the all-new Classic 350 in India. Royal Enfeild has launched its new generation Classic 350 in India with prices starting at 1.84 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The new Classic comes powered by Royal Enfield's latest J-Platform 349cc engine that replaces the erstwhile 346cc unit construction engine. This new engine is the same unit as found on the Meteor 350. It develops 20.3 horsepower and 27 Nm of peak torque and comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox. The chassis is new too, and the Classic 350 also gets a fatter 41 mm telescopic fork up front. Ground clearance has also been enhanced by 35 mm to 170 mm. There is also the inclusion of dual channel ABS for the dual disc brake versions. The 2021 Classic 350 also gets an updated instrument cluster with an LCD dial for the first time. RE's Tripper navigation display is available as an optional extra too. And finally, Triumph Motorcycles has introduced the updated Speed Twin in India. Triumph Motorcycles has launched the 2021 Speed Twin at 10.99 lakh rupees ex-showroom India. The updated model sees revisions to the 1200cc parallel twin engine that gets high compression pistons, revised ports and cam profiles. While peak power has been bumped up by 3 horsepower to 100 horsepower, it produces the same 112 Nm of peak torque. The engine comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. The bike also sits on new 12-spoke cast aluminum wheels at both ends, shot with grippier Metzeler Racetrack RR tires. The axially mounted Brembo brakes have also been replaced by new radially mounted Brembo M50 monoblock calipers. The bike gets 3 riding modes: rain, road and sport, with dedicated throttle settings and new throttle maps. And that's all the news we have this week. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week with more news and more scoops from the exciting world of automobiles. Till then, keep enjoying Autocar India.